All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here. So today I have two awesome charging products here from the company ESR. They've been a nice sponsor for the channel over the last few years, and they were kind enough to send these out for review. Now I've had these in my possession for a little while, so I apologize, but I had a couple of people asking me my recommendation on some maybe like wireless power banks and stuff, and ESR has always been at the top of the list. So these are two different types. They look very similar, but they are a little different. So as you can see, this one's the HaloLock Mini Kickstand Wireless Power Bank, and this is the HaloLock Kickstand Wireless Power Bank. So this one says Mini, this one does not, but they have both kind of the same information on the sides, like power and a snap, on-demand kickstand, and secure magnetic lock. And then if we flip them over to the back, we can see a little bit of some differences as well. So this is a 10,000 milliamp capacity. This is a 5,000 milliamp capacity, but with the actual power bank capabilities with this, where the specifications show, we are getting a 10 watt wireless output or 7.5 watt max for iPhones, where with this one we're getting 5 watt output and a 7.5 watt max on iPhones as well. So you're getting very similar output when it comes to the iPhones, but if you have an Android device like I do here, and that can take advantage of a faster wireless charge, then the 10,000 milliamp one is your winner. Now with both of these, what's nice is they're not actually that expensive. So this one here on the right, this one's actually around 39 bucks, but there's some extra savings on Amazon right now. And this one's only like 34. So you're talking like a $5 difference. So maybe depending on your budget, you might just go with this one, but you might like this one better after watching this video. I don't know. But let's get these bad boys out. So let's start with the first one, since this one's kind of the more inexpensive one. And plus I am just a sucker for matte black stuff. So I'm gonna grab a knife real quick to get this out, because at the bottom here, this is where it slides. So there we go. Because there's some arrows here and you just pull it up. So very, very simple. 24-month warranty right there, right off the bat. And then when we slide it open, you can see it says better with HaloLock, ESR HaloLock cases. So they have a lot of great cases, but I already have one installed today, so I'm just gonna leave it on. And here is the actual product. And I gotta say, I absolutely love the matte black. Looks fantastic. Got a kickstand here that's got a lot of force, so really love that. And then there is some accessories in here, so let's see what else we get with this here. So try not to completely destroy everything. So looks like we get a, well, just a USB-C charging cable. So it's a USB-C to USB-C, so you can obviously charge your power bank. And then there is some information, it looks like some sort of warranty paperwork and maybe a user manual in here. So let's get all this out of the way and let's check out what we got here. So yeah, so it's just a little bit of some information on how to use it and all that. There's some status light guides here, which I'll actually just kind of zoom in and you can pause it. But as you can see, there is a light for when there's a wireless output, and then USB-C output, USB-C input, or an error detected. And then obviously with the amount of lights that are lit up, that's just gonna let us know where our battery status is. And we can actually just kind of play around with it a little bit. So one is we can actually turn off the power bank, as you see right there. So if you hold it for 3 seconds, you can actually just use it as a kickstand instead of a power bank. But let's go ahead and see. I don't even have it turned on, I don't think. But, oh, so right out of the box, I didn't even turn it on yet, and it's already clicked on and charging my device, which is actually pretty impressive, because I'm not joking, guys. I've had this thing for a few months, so I'm very impressed that this is still working already. And as you can see, like it does light up kind of the ESR color. That's like a bluish green, to let you know it's wireless charging. And then of course there is 1 dot. So not a lot of juice left on this bad boy, but it still works and it looks really good. Now, granted, it's not going to be a power bank that you're going to hold on to and like use when you're out and about, you know. Now you could, but it's obviously just going to make your phone super thick. But it does work very nicely as a kickstand, so you can see that. You can even do it this way if you wanted to. And once again, if you just completely turn it off, which we can. So if I just hold the button here for 3 seconds and poof, there we go. It is turned off. And now I can straight up just use it as a kickstand if I wanted to, if I had already fully charged it. And I just, maybe I'm on my lunch break like I do a lot and I want to watch something on my phone. I got a kickstand now. Now there is a USB-C charging port there for the in and out where you can plug it in. Now if I have it on and I have a USB-C charging cable here, whoops, it is charging while it is on, but it is also charging my device as well. So as you can see there, it's kind of doing two things at once. So there's that passive power that I can get while it's charging and still do so. So yeah, not too bad. Now the only downside that I can tell with this case, or excuse me, with this particular type of power bank is, as you can see there, it does move a little bit. So the magnets are very strong, but I can totally move it around and twist it and all that stuff, which actually might not be a bad thing, because if I twist it like that, then I can kind of have it like that. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know. So there is the mini one. So we'll put that to the side, and let's put the phone to the side, and let's grab the big boy. So we got the 10,000 milliamp one here, and I'm assuming it's the same. Well, it looks like they actually have pull tabs here. So I'm going to pull that up, totally rip the green off. I'm going to do the same with this one. Easy peasy. And just, well, let's see. Slide up. So grab that. Same situation. So kind of the same scenario here. So we got an upgraded 24-month warranty and exclusive access to newly launched products. So there's the QR code if you want to use it. And then same kind of opening experience. So talks about better with HaloLock. And then there is our white power bank, which a little bit easier to get the access to the kickstand stuff as well as far as the paperwork goes. And I have to imagine there is a white USB-C to USB-C charging cable, which totally is. So there we go. So nice and thick, but USB-C to USB-C. So let's go ahead and push this to the side. Let's see if the actual paperwork is kind of similar. And it is. I mean, very similar. I mean, gosh, the pictures look identical. And the same with the actual status light guides as well. So really nothing different, but the main difference is that this one's a little bit bigger. So as you can see there, side by side, not huge, but definitely bigger. It's matte white, so it looks very Apple-ish, right? So has that stainless steel brushed aluminum look, has the ESR branding there. Kind of the same thing, a very forceful kickstand, which I absolutely love. I always am a fan of kickstands that give me some resistance. And then of course we got our MagSafe there. So let's go ahead and slap this bad boy on. And right out of the box as well, we got power, and we also have fast wireless charging on my Samsung Galaxy S24 here, which is obviously because it's 10 watts now. So it's fast wirelessly charging, and looks pretty cool. I really like the white and the glowing of the lights there at the bottom, but same situation. So I can use it as a kickstand, charge my device as I'm watching something. I could totally do it. Well, see, there's something that I think the reason why we want to flip it around a little is because the way that this is, it's actually not allowing it to lean back. There it goes. It did that time, but it almost kind of, you just barely touch it and it'll put that weight forward and just almost lean up against the bottom of the power bank, which isn't a big deal. But if you wanted to kind of go in more of a portrait mode, that's probably the smarter way to do it, or excuse me, landscape mode, not portrait. Because if you're like watching something on YouTube and you want the full screen, that might be the smarter play, is to actually just have it like that. And then if you want to turn it off, you can totally just hold the button there and boop, boop, boop. Now it's off. So yeah, and then USB-C charging port there. So not too bad. I mean, for sub 40 bucks, guys, I mean, you can't beat this stuff. I mean, it's just crazy how the technologies come. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're getting a really nice power bank from a company like ESR that's really just a good company that makes great phone cases, great battery accessories, has the HaloLock. Now, if I had an actual ESR case on, I think the grip would have been even stronger because with the HaloLock technology. But HaloLock works on everything, you know. I mean, it does a great job. So I just, yeah, these are awesome. So very nice force there on this one. So not too bad at all, guys. So if you're interested in some sort of power banks that have some built-in kickstands that you can take on the go, get them fully charged, and then take them out, you know, if you're going on vacation or if you're going on a little road trip and you know you're not going to be by, you know, any kind of outlets, maybe you're going on a hike or something, these are not bad at all. Now, are there going to be power banks out there that are more milliamps? Absolutely. But this one might take the cake for me because it's 10,000 versus 5,000, and it can fast wirelessly charge my device if I'm taking my Samsung. But obviously, it's still going to give me that fast output for the iPhone 15 Pro, just not as fast as on my Samsung. So hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and see you on the next one.